Are you intrigued by the concept of manifestation, but unsure of how to actually practice it? Do you know what to do after you set an intention or a goal? Tactics like keto to lose weight are great, but you have to change psychologically and emotionally to improve your chances of success. Do you know how to do that? Maybe you've heard about techniques like Tesla's 369 method or pillow manifestation, and you're confused about how to do it, or wondering if they're downright bogus ideas worth doing at all. I'm going to answer all of those questions for you, and more. By the end of this video, you'll understand 10 unique techniques to help you design a manifestation practice, each more powerful than the last, so make sure you watch until the end. While we view some of these techniques as better than others, all these tools work, and variety is the spice of life, so don't skip anything either, so you can build a comprehensive and engaging manifestation practice to craft your dream life. I speak from experience. I've completely transformed my life with many of the ideas shared in this video. Scripting is the first technique, and it can be a powerful one for manifestation. There's a variety of ways you can do this. You can free-write your goals and desires in the present tense as if they're yours already, how you're grateful for having them, and all the wonderful things that have come into your life because of this manifestation. I do this a few times a week. You can also use two of the most well-known, structured methods, the so-called Tesla's 369 method, or the 555 method. Tesla's 369 method was not actually created by Nikola Tesla, but based on his 369 theory. It's a good technique, but the name is more marketing than anything. Here's how it works. You write your desire 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. The 555 method is similar, but more extensive, instructing practitioners to write their manifestation 55 times a day for 5 days. Now, scripting can work because it can help create new beliefs and bypass your conscious mind, but it is more of a brute force technique and can lead to lackluster results if you don't infuse positive emotion into your scripting. It's not just about the repetitive writing. I love scripting and do it multiple times per week, but I free write. If you're going to use one of the more rigorous techniques, make sure you choose one you're going to stick to, because it's a lot of writing, and if your mindset and vibration are negative because you have to script a novel again, it's not going to work. Vision boards are another popular method for manifestation. Many have heard John Assaraf from The Secret Movie talk about how he unknowingly bought the exact house that had been on his vision board many years before. A vision board hosts tangible representations of your desires created through collages of images, words, and symbols. By placing this visual aid in a prominent location, you consistently reinforce your aspirations. This technique serves as a powerful daily reminder, keeping your focus on the desired outcomes. Again, you need to consider what kind of vibe you hold when you look at your vision board. If it's a reminder of all the things you don't have, it's doing you a disservice. The magical creation box technique is another good one. It comes from Abraham Hicks and involves placing symbolic representations of your desires into a designated container. Think of it as a vision board in a box. Only you aren't going to see them again, except in your 3D reality. The act of placing images and symbols of your desires in the box symbolizes surrendering them to the universe, allowing the manifestation process to unfold in the cosmos around you. Begin by selecting a special container, your magical creation box. This box serves as a physical representation of the energetic space where your intentions transform into reality. Place items that symbolize your desires into the box, handing over the manifestation to the universe. You can thank the universe, God, whatever or whomever you believe is pulling the cosmic puppet strings, and close the box. Trust the process, allowing the symbolic magic within the box to serve as a bridge between your present reality and the future manifestations you seek. Another popular technique is pillow manifestation. Pillow manifestation bridges the world of dreams and reality. The technique is typically taught as follows. Before sleep, you focus on your desires while placing a written goal or affirmation under your pillow. This method taps into the subconscious mind during the dream state, aligning your thoughts with the universal forces that work tirelessly during your hours of rest. At its core, this manifestation technique capitalizes on the belief that our subconscious mind is most receptive during sleep, offering a golden opportunity to program our thoughts and desires for manifestation. The method revolves around the idea that as we sleep, our conscious mind gradually takes a back seat, allowing the subconscious to become more active and open to suggestion, ultimately changing our beliefs. To maximize the potential of this technique, before sleep, be sure to focus on generating positive energy and aligning your vibrational frequency with your desires. Techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or expressing gratitude for what you already have can help raise your vibrational energy and adds to the power of manifestation. The problem with the pillow technique is not necessarily the technique itself, but the teaching of it. There are a lot of people out there teaching manifestation from their parents' basement who haven't manifested much of anything. So they tell you to put the paper or an item symbolizing what you want or to become underneath your pillow as the most important part of the process. This takes the focus off what's truly important about the technique, which is getting into a meditative or sleepy state, generating positive emotions, and embedding affirmations and end-goal visualizations into your subconscious. It's the same as with vision boards and the magical creation box. It's not the ritual, but the affirmations, beliefs, and images you implant in your subconscious with positive feelings that fuels the manifestation. I recommend using this technique, paper under your pillow at your discretion, every night as you drift off to sleep. Embed your desires into your subconscious as you drift off to sleep. We've got some really powerful techniques coming up, so stay focused. But if any of what we've shared has added value to you, please like, comment, and subscribe. Now, the next technique is a fun visualization exercise. This and all the future visualization exercises work much like the pillow technique, rewiring your subconscious mind, so I won't explain the inner workings of each one. This technique comes from Neville Goddard. It's called the eavesdropping technique. To do this technique, first, get into a meditative state, or as Neville calls it, a state akin to sleep. Then, imagine that you overhear a conversation between your friends, family, and/or acquaintances talking about you, and about the fact that you've accomplished your goal. Imagine in great detail who is talking and what they are saying, the tone of voice, the word they use, and how this makes you feel. A similar but distinct visualization technique, also from Neville, is the congratulations technique. First, imagine that you have already fulfilled your dream. Second, imagine someone else, like a friend or a family member, congratulating you for it. Hear the joy in their voice. Feel the firmness of their handshake or hug. While imagining the person congratulating you, feel gratitude for the fulfillment of your goal. I've got 3 more techniques to share. And they are, in my experience, the most powerful of anything I've already shared, and the basis for much of the teaching in our Live a No Limit life course. But stay tuned for a big caution on using any of these techniques. There was the key ingredient missing from the secret, something that trips up many manifestation practices, and I'm going to share it with you and more. Our favorite visualization technique, inspired by Neville Goddard as well, is the Feel It Real technique. What you do is get into a relaxed, meditative state and create a mental movie where you vividly experience your desired reality. Construct a scene where your desires are not just observed, but fully felt. Engage all your senses, immerse yourself in the scenario, and evoke the emotions associated with the fulfillment of your goals. You aren't watching yourself. You are yourself experiencing the desire. You are the main actor, as if the movie is being shot from your point of view. Neville often spoke of living in the end, and visualizing with the Feel It Real technique is a direct application of this principle. By experiencing your desires with absolute authenticity, you communicate a powerful message to your subconscious and the universe. The sensory-rich nature of this technique and the other visualization techniques cultivates a vibrational frequency that resonates with your desires, allowing the universe to mirror back the scenes from your mental movie into your tangible experience. This is a must-do technique in your manifestation practice if you want to maximize your results. This next one is also extremely powerful, yet so simple. So simple, in fact, that you might discount the power of it. Don't do that. To manifest, to become, you simply make a conscious decision to do so. You now have that or have accomplished that, whatever that is. The law of assumption emphasizes the power of conscious decision-making in manifestation. Our lives are fueled by the beliefs or assumptions we have about ourselves and the world around us. By assuming that your desires are yours already, you align your actions and thoughts with the chosen reality. Make a firm, conscious decision that you already have or have accomplished what you desire. Building upon this idea is identity shifting. Identity shifting involves adopting the persona of the person who has already manifested their desires. By embodying the traits, beliefs, and confidence of your future self, you align your identity with the reality you wish to create. This technique transcends visualization, prompting a profound internal transformation. You may have heard of fake it until you make it. We prefer to think of this technique as be it until you see it. Who you are and how you define yourself generates the results you get in life. If you want to experience something different, you have to change who you are. What do you want? Who do you have to become to get it? Most people stop at what do you want? And that is a huge mistake. When you take action on your goal without an identity shift, you're fighting against who you are, because you want something different than your identity. If you want to live a no-limit life, you have to craft your identity consciously to align with what you want. You have to figure out who you need to be to get what you want. Who is the person that has the things you want? How do they show up in the world? Figure out what your new self no longer tolerates, what is valued, and what rules are followed no matter what. This is how successful people live. They become who they want to be by orienting their life toward their goals, their vision of their future selves. They do not allow their view of or programming from the past to continue to play out the same unfulfilling patterns on loop. When done well, you can literally just step into this new you. Now, a big word of caution. These are techniques to set intentions and ingrain new beliefs. The vibrations and feelings you infuse your desires with set things in cosmic motion. Important. Absolutely. But there is more to manifestation than scripting, visualization, and decision-making. You have to meet the universe halfway. You have to take action. Many people watched The Secret, adopted positive thinking, and came up short on their manifestations. It's because the key step of action was missing. It sounds crazy, I know. But many teachers stop at positive thinking. You also need to know that a lack of action is just one speed bump that can trip you up in your manifestations. You can learn how to navigate a dozen different obstacles by watching this video here. Use the techniques you've just learned in conjunction with what you are about to learn, and you will begin to manifest the life of your dreams.